First, since my mom, um, as I was saying, first things first, because I know my mom watches all my videos, and most likely, this morning, in about an hour, because my mom only wakes up around, she always says 5 or 6, somewhere around there. She always says she's awake now. It's kind of a way to check that. I meant to set an alarm for 5 p.m. today. I meant to set an alarm for 5 p.m. I was going to do a live stream. Technically today it's 5 freaking a.m. But I was going to set an alarm for 5 p.m. But I accidentally set it for 5 a.m. So I guess I'm awake incredibly early and it's just horrible and I have a jacket on because it's early in the morning and cold and swamp cooler. But I did not expect anyone to be here because I don't think anyone wants to be awake at 5 a.m. in the middle of frickin' summer. So, yeah. I kind of have to wake up around 5 or, I mean, well, technically, I would have got an hour more sleep if I, woke up at 6, because normally for school I'd wake up at 6. But who cares? I went to bed earlier, and I have to get up earlier for school anyway, so maybe this is good. I'm still shivering, and I have a giant frickin' jacket on. Why am I shivering? I don't know. I don't know if any of my friends are even gonna join because I'm assuming everyone's probably still asleep. There's probably actually now that I think about it, there's probably a lot loads of people up right now. Just nobody that my hair. Just nobody that a lot of you and I have to wait like another like 2 hours till everyone's up because I don't want to disturb everyone. I don't want to. It's basically still dark out. It's 5:08 currently, and I have to wait until everyone else is up so that I don't have to disturb everyone by the time, like, I don't know, because my mom is like a meeting at 7 or something. So, hi, mom. If you're still watching this, that's why I was up this morning. I might go back to sleep. Most likely not, because I tried going back to sleep. I was like, oh my gosh, it's 5 in the morning. How about I just try to go back to sleep? And that's impossible for me. Once I'm up, I am up. So yeah, I'm just up at 5 now, and yeah, I'm high. No one else is really doing the stream, which I don't find surprising because, as I said before, no one freaking cares. No one's awake at 5 a.m. A lot of people are awake right now, probably, but no one cares. No one, none of my friends are gonna get up to watch my live stream. I don't know. I'm gonna send messages to a few of my friends to just see if they can join. Be right back. Alright, I sent a message to the only friend I know that would really be awake currently, because he's known to pull all nighters. I mean, I wouldn't really ever stay up all night. Um, I think the latest I've ever stayed up is probably 3 a.m. whenever I do the 3 a.m. live streams. 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. That's probably the latest I ever stay up. I've never like stayed up 24 hours straight. So yeah, I went to sleep at like 10. Mom, if you're still watching this, sorry, Ma. Went to bed at 10. Woke up at 5. Still 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still 7 hours of sleep. 7 hours is the recommended hours. Hi. Hello, Alex. I was assuming you'd probably be up currently. So, the story is I meant to set my alarm for 5 p.m. because I was going to do a live stream at 5 p.m. and I accidentally set it for 5 a.m. And we're here doing this now because I tried going back to sleep, and for me, that's impossible. So, welcome. At least we have one person here. Look what I got today. It's a tiny little Torbjorn. My little jacket from a new one. I got teeny. It's ironic. We were talking about Overwatch yesterday, and then I just saw that at the store. I wanted to get Reinhardt. It felt like Reinhardt, but the way his mask was built, it kind of knocked me out. Whatever. His weird whatever this thing. I felt this and I thought it was Reinhardt's head, but nope, it's Torbjorn. So whatever, Torbjorn's still cool. But hey, yeah, welcome. I don't want to leave my room for like another like 2 hours until it's like 7 where I am, because I don't want to disturb or wake anyone up. I want to like go into the living room like, hey, I need breakfast because I'm up now. I've been trying to go to sleep all night, but it's now 6 a.m. and I hate myself. At least I slept. I slept about 7 hours. I went to bed at 10. I went to bed at 10. Now I'm awake at 5. 7 hours is the recommendation dose of sleepness, right? Isn't that it? It's 7 or 8 hours, somewhere around there. It's still close. Uh, but yeah, I I don't know what to do. I'm just bored. Like I've never been up this early in the middle of freaking summer. Like as I said, I was gonna go back to sleep. I was like, dude, okay, climb it. It's freaking 5 in the morning. Go back to sleep. Just reset the alarm and go back to sleep. But your buddy old Palo, buddy me, when I wake up, I'm up. I do not go back to sleep. If I wake up at like 3 a.m., I wake up, I'll do a 3 a.m. live stream, and then I'll just go back to bed because for some reason. But if it's like earlier in the morning, like for school, I'm used to waking up at 5 or 6. So if it's around time that I'm actually used to waking up at, then yeah, I don't go back to sleep. So I'm stuck in a never ending misery of being at 5 a.m. Oh. I'm somehow cold even though I'm wearing a freaking jacket in the middle of summer. I mean the sun isn't even out yet. The sun isn't even out yet. I swear to God. I'm like tired. I'm like extremely freaking tired. Because I did the live stream at 3 a.m. and I slept in until freaking high noon today, but yeah, I slept in until freaking high noon today, but I was still tired. And then I like stayed up until 10, and I'm like, you know what? I've got school in a little bit. Maybe I should put this up. And then I woke up at 5. That's normally I wake up at 6 for school. So like my mom watches my videos. So like mom, if you're still watching until like 8 minutes in, I'm gonna tell you this straight. Most of the time, as long as I count the hours and I get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, that's the recommended amount of sleep. And also, this is the one time my mom can't say, "Oh, you got freaking like 12 hours of sleep." I got 7, the recommended dose. I slept from 10 to 5, and I was awake before you. Try me. So I want to talk about. I'm just kind of bored. I have nothing to talk about or do until like freaking I'm just doing this live stream to pass the hour until it's freaking 6, and by 6 I'm assuming my mom is gonna be up and I can actually get breakfast or go out do something because she'll be up and she'll go somewhere and I don't want to wake her up. I felt like because it's quiet and it's early morning, I felt like going into my living room and just doing a freaking video on the computer or something. Like, no, I don't want to wake anyone up. Why not just make breakfast? I can't. I don't want to wake anyone else up because all of my breakfast food is in the pantry, and the pantry is the school's door in the whole house, and the pantry is right next to my mom's room and my stepdad's room, and my sister, she's a pretty heavy sleeper. If she isn't okay, my sister, she's just on the opposite side of this wall. We basically share the same wall. On the opposite side of this same wall is her room. So normally, if I'm talking in my normal voice and she can't hear me while she's sleeping, she's not gonna hear me anyway, unless I frickin' metal scream, which I will only do unless everyone's awake. like, I would make breakfast. That was my original plan, but I don't want to wake everyone else up. That's the last thing I want to do. I want to wait until someone's up. I mean, well, I'm up, but someone else. Does she ever get upset for screaming at 3 a.m.? No, because most of the time I don't scream at 3 a.m. Battery is low. Of course it is, because it always dies in the middle of a stream. Because why the heck not? Good lord, I have the shortest charging cable in the whole universe. It's like 2 feet long. And I know someone like, oh, feet, that's pretty long. No, for a charging cable, 2 feet is not long enough. I need a freaking 10-foot long charging cable. Then again, like, the big wire is tangled, and that's underneath a giant shelf of Furbies. Don't ask me why I have a shelf of Furbies. That's a whole tangent for another video to explain. Unless you want me to explain it now. I mean, we have nothing freaking better to do until someone wakes up. That's the closest thing I get to yelling. Stories. Why not? Yesterday, technically. Why do I have a whole shelf of Furbies? Because now's the time to explain it. Because this time we have nothing better to talk about. And excuse me for a second while I put on some freaking jeans because it's frigid in here. I just had shorts on, but shorts do not do. I need some freaking jeans because it is frigid in here. What the absolute almighty what? Being serious, it's like Antarctica in here. I have a jacket on, I have jeans on. It's the middle of summer. Most likely when the sun comes out and I walk outside, I'm going to be a boiling live human. For now, I need to freaking God. I need to put socks on too. I have special fluffy socks. Somebody once called me gay for having fluffy socks. I'll show you what I mean. These ones. These fluffy socks. They're warm on my feet. I like them because they're warm and they keep my feet warm and they're nice, and I got them beautifully from my grandmama for Christmas. We have 2 people now. Is the second person Mom? Hi Mom, I'm up before you. My alarm was set wrong. That's the easy way to explain it. Most likely though, if my mom figured out I was streaming, she wouldn't join the stream. She'd rush into my room and be like, what are you doing? She'd probably freaking flip out from, oh, I don't think I heard Mom. Okay, just making sure. Because normally my mom always likes to brag or something about how she's always awake at 5 a.m. But it's 5:20. And she... What are we talking about? Oh yeah, why I have a whole shelf of freaking Furbies. Okay. So, one day I went to a random thrift store to my mom's with my mom. I went to just some random old broken down junky junk rat place thrift store. And there was just like a random... Okay. This exact same Furby. This exact same one. It was just lying in the middle of a thrift store. I have the box for it too. It's up here. If I can get it. I had the box for it too. But it was just randomly in a thrift store and I got it. It doesn't freaking work, of course, because it's a thrift store. But, yeah. Tattletale. No, more, Mama. Mama's watching. But, yeah, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So that exact same Furby, not that exact, yeah. And then I got that one, and then it was like, you know what? How many different Furbies are there? And then came the magic of in which I realized that they had special edition ones, and these ones. That's when I realized they had special edition ones. They had one for Christmas, one for the 4th of July, and one with a graduation hat on. And these are my favorite ones. And they all cost like freaking $10 million, except for the graduation hat one. I just got that in an antique store for like 20. Then I have two other ones that I got from a different Goodwill. I just grabbed them at Goodwill. They also don't work, but that's the story behind the Furbies. That's the whole story, because um the first one I saw was like, okay, it was one of the 2012 the Furbies, but it was like broken, like its ear was dislocated, it was the eyelid was messed up, it was all over the place, it was broken. And my mom's like, I'll get you a real working Furby. I'll buy one online. And I was like, okay, sure. So that's what she did, and she bought the exact same Furby we saw in that store online. Except sadly this one died because it just doesn't work anymore. It worked for a little bit, and then something with the shortcut fried out, and that's not good anymore. But he was fun while he lasted. In fact, the only ones that still work are all the limited edition ones, which is odd. The all the other ones, the only ones that still work are all the limited edition ones, which is fairly odd parents. Okay, that's the story behind the Furbies. Okay, it's very it's very difficult trying to figure out crap to talk about 5 a.m. For me, it's like 5:30. I don't know what time it is for you, but God. So why have it? I tried playing your game today. The what was it called? The SCP Secret Laboratory, and the game absolutely, completely stupid failed. Killed my computer. I found your server in the live stream. I tried joining it, and like the game restarted while it was loading the thing, and the game crashed and it destroyed my computer, and I had to restart the whole thing, and I had to uninstall the game because it was killing it. So we're not playing that. Because my computer almost completely got kill fried dead. My computer almost completely got kill fried dead because because like my computer turned, like, how you don't use your computer for a certain amount of time, and by the way, it's 1:25 p.m. here. Where are you? You're like on the opposite side of the earth. You're uh where are you? Nathaniel and Nicole Velasquez. I did not expect so many people to be joining this, but then again, it's 5 a.m. and according to my Instagram notifications, this is when everyone wakes up anyway. Europe, Europa, Germany. Uh, uh, that explains your accent. Oh, I get it. Okay, Europe, Germany. I don't know why. I don't know why I went with Europa. I went to say Europe, and then I said Europa, and then I was like, no, wait, it's Europe. What am I saying? Wait, it's 6:26. Okay, so you're only 1 hour ahead of me. So yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. I actually got quite a bit of English and Irish and Australian. I've got everyone with. Well, here it's called Europa. Makes sense. The weird thing is, I come from everywhere with like very cool accents. Like, I'm part Italian. I'm mostly Irish. I'm like mostly Irish and English, but I also have like a little bit of Italian and a little bit. Well, no, I have quite a bit of Australian. I have a little bit of Italian. I come everywhere with a bunch of crazy accents. I was born and I traveled around the world because my dad was in the army. I went to a bunch of different places and evolved with a bunch of different accents. And even with all those accents, the version of me you get to me is the one where I'm stuck in America, where I've been stuck in America for most of my life, and all of my accents faded. I can still do my accents. I can still do them just fine. It's not. I just don't want to do fake accent because I don't speak in this voice anymore. That's the English one. But yeah, yeah. Thumbs up. What? There was something we were talking about before that. There was like something else. Uh. Oh yeah, we're talking about how the game killed my computer. I have a feeling that I'd have. I don't know where Daco's accent is coming from. He has like a very very strong British accent. He has the strongest British accent. That's not a thumbs up. Look closer. Well played, Alex. Well played. From a far distance, that's what it looks like. Damn, you're good at accent. That used to be my accent until it changed. But yeah, Daco is just like the strongest British accent in the freaking world, probably. But yeah, that's not me trying to impersonate an accent that used to be. I can still do it. Once you've had a voice for like a year, once you live in a certain area for like longer than a year, you start to develop an accent from where you are. And of course, the version of me you're stuck with is the boring one with the American accent that no one cares about. Yeah. The only thing I have a feeling I'd have more subscribers and views and everything. I'd be more popular by now if every video I just did was in accent. We're almost at 500. What? 500? It's 528 where I am. I don't know where you are. I mean, I have a feeling if I actually talked in like an accent, then I'd have more views. But I don't want to do that because technically, currently, that's not my real voice. If I had started YouTube when I was frickin' 5 years old in England, then probably I'd but 5-year-old Clindon didn't know YouTube. 5-year-old Clindon would have probably named his channel frickin' Angry Bird Legend something because when I was younger, we explained this in the last live stream. When I was like 5 years old, my jam obsession craziness was Angry Birds. Now it's frickin' like indie games or indie games and Overwatch and Dead. I can include Overwatch separately because I don't think Overwatch is an indie game. Whatever, I don't know what it's considered as. I call it just a game where you shoot people. Sunglasses with a gun. Oh, that reminds me. I shot a shotgun at a pair of jeans today and made shotgun jeans. And believe it or not, if you shoot a shotgun at a pair of jeans, that pair of $2 jeans that you probably got from Goodwill, if you shoot a shotgun at it, that worthless $2 jeans is now worth $800 just because you shot a shotgun at it. Yeah, that was I just re-imitated my reaction. We are currently working on a song slash melody, whatever XD, on my Discord server where everyone will sing within. We're trying to create a big choir. Can I join? I want to join because when I sing, I have my accent comes back when I sing now. I don't know if anyone has noticed that. It used to be horrible, especially if you go back to the Labyrinth cover, especially in the freaking Labyrinth cover that was like a few years ago. That was horrible. My A's are just ah. That's what it sounds like. Just ah. It's horrible. Oh my god. The Labyrinth one is like the Labyrinth cover, especially. It's just God, just burn in hell. Ugh. Overwatch is a AAA game. Yeah, I forgot what those games were called. It just means that it's not a big company. It just means indie just means it's not by a big company, and usually indie games are made by one person. How old are you, JWK? I have no idea what JWK means, but I am 13. I don't know what JWK. Jumping wallabies. What was the one? JWK? Jumping wallaby kangaroos. It was legal to have a pet wallaby in Australia. I don't know why I brought that up, but we used to have one. Just one. Oh, just one. Oh. Okay, that makes quite a bit of sense. That makes a whole grand scheme of sense now. I like how the two giant engines on Torbjorn's back keep him staring forward. Like no matter what you do, he has two giant freaking engines standing on his back. T- TMNS, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Snakes. I don't know. Can you join? Yeah, once the stream's done. I don't have a Discord. I have a Discord. I just don't use it. I don't really have any Discord servers. I just have Discord for whenever my friends do projects. I just have Discord to join in on that. But yeah, that makes no sense. Oh, what makes no sense? That's legal to have a pet wallaby in Australia? Is that what you're talking? Because I mentioned that. Or I forget what we were mentioning. Do you have Instagram? Have you been listening for the past 10 minutes? I said like 3 minutes ago that in my Instagram, not that JWK thing, no one says that. Yeah, I do that too. I'll like take random like two or three words, like I'll take a random like three words and combine it together, and so still some people like TBH. For the longest time, I had no idea what TBH meant. The fact that like everyone knew what TBH meant, and I would feel like a dork asking someone what it meant. So I had to search on Google what TBH meant. So it meant to be honest. I used to think LOL was lots of love, not LOL. So whenever someone posted something kind of like sad, I would always put LOL, and half the time somebody would respond like, "Excuse me?" They're like, "I thought it meant lots of love. Stop." I thought it meant lots of love, and whenever like one of my relatives like posted something like relatively saddish, if is that a word? Radish, sad-ish, sad, 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 sad. Whenever one of my relatives posted something that was not the normal level of happiness, sometimes I would put like LOL. And on a rare occasion, sometimes most of the time actually, they just wouldn't respond. But sometimes they get like really mad, and they'd be like, "Really? You're laughing at it?" And I'm like, "Wait, what does LOL stand for?" And it's like, "Laugh out loud." And I have to explain that I thought it meant lots of love. And then they forgive me and they accept my compliment. And then it's not a compliment. They accept my comment and it's all good. Somebody commented things and I was not listening. No, I really got here. So no, I'm listening. I say lol on sad things, but I know what it means. Okay. It's all I have to say. No context. Just okay. I have to go to. For a second, I forgot you were on the opposite side of the earth. And I'm like, you have to go to the dentist at 5:40 in the morning. So okay, I have to go to a dentist now. Just a routine thing, but yeah, you can find my Discord server in my video descriptions. Sounds goody, bro. The important thing is what songs are you doing, because if it's not DA Games, I probably don't know it. Punch the dentist clean in the jaw and book it. I wish you could do that. I wish I could just go to the dentist and a Bendy and the Machine melody. Of just all the Bendy songs, there's probably one or two I don't know. The most Bendy songs I know, because there's plenty of Bendy song melodies that already exist out there. And there's one that's my favorite. Um, I'll just like send you a link to it. I'll just like put a link to the video, like on the comment of one of your videos. I have like my favorite Bendy melody of all time, and we could just do a cover of that because it's fantastic and it's my favorite one. I wish you could do that. I wish you could just go to the dentist. It's like, Okay, time to look at your teeth. After this, you're gonna have to look at your teeth. Bang! And just that was the most horrible comeback slash joke slash what the hell am I doing that I my whole life. If Deadpool said that in a comic book, you'd all be dying your pants laughing. Window is stupid. Window. Window, calm down. Window. Window. Shh. Window. He didn't mean it. Window, calm down. Window. He didn't mean it. He was talking about a different window. Window. No, he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. You're not stupid. You're the smartest window I know. How dare you hurt Window's feelings like that? How dare you hurt Window's feelings? That's the most beautiful window I know. Dare you hurt Window's feelings? Now Window feels insecure about his brain. You're the smartest window I know. You got all A's in your classes for the pack 318 or whatever Boy Scout pack I was in. My arrow lights are, I don't know. You're a great window. You provide light when I do videos so that it's not orange. And you let me see outside because I don't get outside. Window computer. I have a window computer. What do you mean? You know what? You know the main reason, though. You know the number one reason why that window's the greatest? The sun is the greatest source for vitamin D. And I never get out of the house or my room. I never come out of my room. And more importantly, I never go out of the house. So the window just gives me all the vitamin D. The sun just comes through the window. And that's how I get my vitamin D. I don't go outside. No. That's for losers. All you have to do is just sit in your room and let the sun come in and the vitamin D absorbs it into you. Don't make a joke out of that. I know Alex is already going to. Because if the word D, if the letter D and the sentence absorbs it all inside you, if those two things are in one sentence, Alex is going to make a joke about it. I'm a loser because I go outside. I was kidding. There's a difference between me being serious and just my stupid jokes I do for YouTube. If you go outside, you're not a loser. I'm just an introvert. I'm not an extrovert. It depends on the scenario, really. To some people, I'm an introvert. To some people, I'm like, hey, how's your day going? And to some people, I'm like, get away from me. I want nothing to do with you. Go away. I don't actually say that to anyone. I don't actually. Imagine if I just walked up to someone, just in the middle, like, just anywhere. Say, like, we're okay, and I'm just walking by, and someone's like, oh, hello, how's your day going? I'm feeling extra polite today. Like, what if somebody just did that? In the middle of Walmart, you're just walking around, and then somebody's just like, oh, hello, how's your day going? Like, you don't know them. They're a complete stranger, they're just being really nice. Oh, hello, how's your day going? Get away from me, I want nothing to do with you. Go! You see that? You hear the accent in that voice? That's the only time the accent naturally comes out. Any other time, I have to force it out of my voice, which I don't like doing. Because then it's technically fake. I mean, it's not fake. This is how my voice sounded in Brighton. But we're gonna ignore that. Then I'd punch him clean and then I'd book it. Yep. It's a dentist. Because I need to keep up with what? What is the context we're talking about? I need milk because I need to keep up. You don't need milk to keep up. I mean, milk? Yes, we need the milk. Instead of the milk, we went to it's Russia, isn't it? No, what place has this accent? Is Russia, no? We need to get the milk. He didn't actually type that. I just said milk instead of milk because I don't know how to English properly in me brain hole. I like how I can go from shouting something as loud as I can at least at 5 a.m. shouting something the loudest I can. From just completely normal voice inside library. Oh, look at that. Granny updated. Maybe I should play Granny again, because people seem to like the series, but I outplayed it and now nobody likes it. I outplayed Granny is what everyone says. Like, oh, you played it too much and now no one likes it. The emoji with the red cheeks and the steam coming out of the nose. I never knew what that emoji was. Is it supposed to be like mad? Is it supposed to be like you ate something spicy? And like, you know how like in cartoons when you eat something spicy, like the steam comes out of your ears or your nose? Is that supposed to be that emoji? Like they ate like okay, hold on. The emoji's face is red and the steam's coming out of its nose. Is it supposed to be like it just ate something spicy and it's exploding? That's probably it. I have a creepy mask. You want to see? Where is it? I just like saw it down here, and I wanna. Oh, here it is. Aha! I just like saw it in the corner of my closet, and I just decided, hey, that's semi weird, creepy, and it still smells like Halloween, and the mask is horribly bent, and nobody likes it. Hi, this is what I was for Halloween, except the mask wasn't this horrible, deformed mess. It actually was straight, and it wasn't whatever the heck it is now. Are you ew, no, that comment's just so horribly disgusting. Yeah. I got hair in my from what? What hair? Besides this. Give us a room tour. My room, I mean, well, most of it's semi-clean. There's just one corner that's an absolute horrible mess. What if I just dressed up in my Halloween costume for the rest of the stream? Like, Halloween costume from last year. Here's the freaking mask. Move it. Sad face with an eggplant. So I dressed up in my Halloween costume for the rest of the video. I have the mask here. And I have everything else, I believe. I have the... Is that the pants or the shirt? What is this? This is the shirt. The rib cage mess thing. Well, I guess the pants don't really matter because you couldn't see them while I was wearing my jeans. Sad face. Okay, I'm just gonna put my Halloween thing shirt on. It's not cold in here anymore because it's been up for a while. I'm surprised my mom isn't up yet. That or she is up and she's just doesn't know. I'm going to don't you dare call me. I will kick you out of the stream if you call me. I am not hesitating. I won't hesitate. There we go. Here we go. Here's what my Halloween costume was. Here we go. Good God, how much did it grow? How is that already too freaking short on me? Good God, what the heck? Halloween, this fit perfectly. And now it's curled up. Oh, that makes sense. It was curled up, never mind. I'm not the only one watching, so why not? Because you're not the only one watching. We also have Nathaniel Velasquez. Where are my gloves? Where are my Fabuloso gloves at? Those are a thing I have. I don't know if I have them now. Here's them pants I had. But the pants don't matter because you can't see them. The gloves should be in the corner with everything else, correct? No. Instead, my costume from 5th grade is back here. All of my Halloween costumes are all stored in one pile, which we call mess, and I have no idea where the gloves are. No, Michael Jackson's not here doing flair. I wish he was. That'd be freaking fantastic. But he's not. I'm gonna wear this ridiculous mask. It's not. It's all freaking bent over, round, dumb. It looks so stupid because the mask is folded and it won't retain its shape. But whatever, we'll get it. We'll get it as soon as the this weird zombie thing fixes his hair. Hi. This was my. This makes me wish it was Halloween. This makes me wish it was Halloween. Why did I decide to do this? Why did we decide to do this? I didn't. You guys didn't even decide to do this. This was my doing. Why did I decide to do this? What if I just walked around as this? The frickin' Comic-Con. Just as a reference to the video. I just walk around as this monstrosity thing. Thriller night. Oh, we're taking this thing off. It's weird and creepy, and it's making me wish it was Halloween. It's not. We still have like another 2 months to go. I want it to be Halloween now. I want the free candy. Because... Yeah! Threw it across the room. I'm gonna put this back on because this is my big, lovely, fluffy blue. Look at how fluffy. This is my big, lovely, fluffy back to school jacket. Supposedly, I wasn't supposed to wear it until school starts, but neither was I supposed to wear my shoes. And I wanted to be rebellious, and I wore them because parents' opinions don't matter. Sorry, Mom. I'm pretty sure my mom isn't watching this far in at this point. I know she watches like she'll watch like my videos. I don't think she's ever completely finished one though. I asked her one time, I'm like, do you completely watch and finish every video I upload? And you know what her response was? Her response was, depending on how boring it is. That was my own mother on how boring it is. Mom, why would you say that? What are you doing for Halloween? Halloween this year, I don't know. I'm either going to be Deadpool, as Deadpool to Comic-Con, that or, like, the only bad thing is, I want to be this. I want to be the projectionist, but the one thing I'm worried about is if I look anyone in the eye with this thing, I will blind them. Because you can't see in the dark, obviously, but if I look anyone in the eye with this thing, I will blind them. Because of how bright this stupid light is. And you can't see anything otherwise. I cannot see anything in this head without the light on. I'm blinded. No, it's not going to blind you over the camera. The camera filters it for you, but if you looked at it head on, you'd probably be blinded. But, yeah, still, I'm worried, because if I wear that anywhere, if I attempt to look someone straight in the eye, I'll blind them. And if I ever want to look someone, like, straight at someone, I'll have to reach into the head, turn off the flashlight, and then when I go off to do something else, I have to go back in, turn the flashlight back on. And the thing is, I don't have anywhere else to see from. I have that small square of vision that I have to see through. And I'm scared to walk around in the middle of the night, going to get free candy with that on. Because I'm scared that I'm gonna trip and fall because I'm an idiot. I have this too. I was gonna get fabric paint because the speaker I made for his chest looks absolutely dumb. So I was going to take some fabric paint, and I have this. We're going to paint the speaker and the random ink splotch new marks on this, and we're gonna have a even better projectionist. People tell me that some unthoughtful people have told me the projectionist I have looks boring, but it's my first time doing something like that. I made that thing just from cardboard, made it from scratch, made it in 3 days. It hand painted the whole thing. You should appreciate the work put into that. It's say one watching. No, there's two. It's mine says there's 2 people watching, but sometimes Mike can be an idiot. Alex, are you still here, or did you get demonetized because you put a grapefruit emoji? And believe it or not, that whole projectionist head is held together by only duct tape. Only thing holding it together is pure duct tape. That's skill you need to respect. There, that's the buddy old palo buddy. I even put the tiny little sticker. I even put the sticker of Joey Drew Studios or the logo sign, whatever it is, on the side of his head. I even put that there because I pay attention to the small details. There's a lot of crap on his head that no one cares about. I put a lot of effort into every little thing. I could have probably not painted the head because no one can see the head anyway, unless you jump up, freaking superhuman leap up and look at it. And then, oh my gosh, Torque Jordan, quit trying to unzip my jacket. That came out wrong. Don't take that out of context. There's so many things that I have to tell people not to take out of context because don't tell them, they will. Any opportunity man gets, man will take to humiliate anyone. Knowing that somebody will probably take this out of context and humiliate my life. Because, who cares about Kleinen? Where did I get that? I want to keep that on there. I want to, no, where am the cowboy Furby? I'm going to make sure this is fastened on him. There we go. We have a cowboy Furby. Yeehaw, partner. I like that. I'm keeping that on him. Yeehaw, partner. Compadre. Okay, what should we do? It's 5:54. My mom's always talking. Where's Woody? Woody? Oh god, Woody I got rid of a while ago. That's Jesse's hat, by the way. Woody's hat I lost a while ago. Did I get rid of Woody? I thought I did. I just donated him. But also, I don't think I did because he was damaged. I didn't have a hat. Nobody wanted him in the first place. I have no idea where Woody is. I had him somewhere, but I don't want to take out that haunting doll again. When I was a child, I don't know if it was just a trick of the moon or I was just tired and it was the illusion of my eyes. The illusion of my eyes because I was tired, probably. But when I was younger, I had a little Rex stuffed animal. It was just like a stuffed animal of Rex from Toy Story. And it, like, in the middle of the night, I just looked at it, and its eyes were moving around and looking all over the place. And I was like, what is happening? And I kicked it out of the house, and I haven't seen that Rex since. Is anyone still here? Like, comment I if you're still here. Because it says there's 0 people here, and I don't want to continue the stream if no one else is here. Because it's frickin' 5 in the morning, and I don't have anything to do. Is anyone here? No? Last chance to comment something so tell me you're here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one else is here. Okay, bye. Have a great rest of your frickin' day.